You're walking through the house, maybe heading from the kitchen to the living room. And there he is, your cat, standing right in the middle of your path. If this has happened to you before, you're not alone. It's a very common behavior among cats, and there might be much more behind it than meets the eye. In this video, we're going to explore the main reasons why a cat might block their human's path. You'll discover that behind this seemingly simple gesture lies a whole world of feline intentions and emotions. And most importantly, you'll learn practical tips on how to respond when your cat positions himself right in front of you. Get ready to understand your four-legged companion better. And if you enjoy learning more about your pet's behavior and want to give them a happier, healthier life, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We post daily videos made with care and responsibility just for you. Seeking attention or affection. One of the most common reasons your cat might block your path is simply because they want attention. Despite their reputation for being independent, cats form deep bonds with their humans. They may seem reserved, but when they trust someone, they enjoy being close and interacting. By standing in front of you, your cat is using a very effective strategy to get your attention. They know you'll notice them if they're right where you need to walk. This behavior often shows up when they feel ignored or when they want to strengthen their bond with you. It's important to remember that cats have their own unique ways of showing affection. They won't always jump into your lap or ask for cuddles in obvious ways. Sometimes, just placing themselves in your path is a clear sign that they want your presence, your touch, or even just to hear your voice. Hunger or thirst. Cats are incredibly smart and observant animals. They quickly learn to associate actions and routines with outcomes. If you go to the kitchen and they get food, it won't take long before they start following you, and even blocking your way, as a way of asking for a meal. This kind of behavior is especially common around mealtimes. Your cat might position themselves right in front of you, meow, stare at you, or rub against your legs. All of these are clear signs that they're trying to communicate something. Besides hunger, thirst can also be a factor. Cats are picky about the quality of the water they drink. If their bowl is dirty or the water has been sitting for too long, they might refuse to drink it. And, as a form of protest, or simply to get your attention, they might block your path to let you know something's not right. Protection and care. It might come as a surprise, but there are times when your cat blocks your path for a very special reason. They're trying to protect you. Cats form deep emotional bonds with their humans and develop a heightened sensitivity to changes in their environment and in our emotional state. Imagine you're rushing out of the house, feeling stressed or worried, and your cat suddenly appears in front of you, as if trying to stop you. This gesture can be seen as an act of care. Some feline behavior experts believe that cats can sense subtle shifts in our energy, mood, and even our routines. When something feels off to them, they may respond protectively, trying to alert you or simply encouraging you to pause for a moment. There are stories from cat owners who say their pets became more present during difficult times, such as illness, grief, or emotional distress. Blocking your path might be a quiet way for your cat to show affection and concern. This kind of behavior reinforces the idea that cats don't just watch us, they emotionally accompany us, offering a silent and gentle form of care. Territory marking. Cats are naturally territorial animals. Since their days in the wild, they've developed specific behaviors to define and protect the spaces they consider their own. Even indoors, this instinct remains strong. One way they assert their territory is by positioning themselves in key areas, like right in your path. When your cat blocks your way, they might be doing more than just seeking attention. They're making their presence known. This behavior is especially common in cats who feel secure in their environment and have a strong bond with their human. They're not trying to challenge you, but rather to show that they belong in that space and have a say in it. Additionally, this behavior can be a way for your cat to reinforce their routine and habits. Cats thrive on predictability. They like knowing what's going to happen, when it will happen, and who's involved. By placing themselves in your path, they may be trying to maintain control over their surroundings, ensuring everything is as expected. Another interesting point is that by choosing strategic spots, your cat might also be acting as a watchful guardian. They observe your movements, follow your actions, and at the same time, make it clear that they're present. It's a form of territorial communication, but also a sign of connection. After all, for a cat, territory isn't just physical space. It's also the people who inhabit it. So, the next time your cat blocks your way, don't see it as an obstacle. See it as a quiet expression of belonging and trust. Curiosity or playfulness. Many times, when your cat blocks your path, they're simply being a cat. And that means they might be playing, exploring, or just having fun with your presence. Cats are incredibly curious creatures. They love to investigate everything around them, watching every movement, listening to every sound, and noticing every change in their environment. When you walk through a room, move objects, or even change direction, it can spark your cat's interest. They'll come closer, stand in your way, and observe. Blocking your path might be their way of starting an interaction, like a game of chase or an invitation for you to follow them. This kind of interaction is healthy and helps build a stronger bond between you and your cat. It's a playful form of communication, and for your cat, it's also a way to stay mentally stimulated, which is essential for their overall well-being. How to respond to your cat. If your cat is trying to communicate with you, it's important to know how to respond in a kind and appropriate way. The first thing to do is observe. Before reacting, pause for a moment and try to understand what's going on. Is your cat meowing? Do they seem restless? Are they rubbing against you or just standing still, staring? The context is key to interpreting what they're trying to tell you. If the behavior is about seeking attention or affection, a simple response might be enough. Crouch down, speak to them in a gentle tone, offer a pet, or even pick them up for a cuddle. These small gestures can have a big impact on your relationship. They show your cat that they're seen, heard, and appreciated. If the blocking seems related to hunger or thirst, check that your cat's basic needs are being met. Make sure their food is available, their water is clean and fresh, and that they're eating normally. If you sense the behavior is more protective or watchful, try to figure out what might be bothering your cat. It could be a strange noise, an unexpected visitor, or even something you haven't noticed, but they've picked up on with their sharp senses. In these cases, talking to them calmly, offering reassurance, and staying composed can help ease their anxiety. And if it's just playfulness or curiosity, enjoy the moment. Engage with them, play, stimulate them with toys, or simply with your presence. These playful interactions are vital for your cat's emotional and physical health, and they help strengthen the bond between you. Now that you know what might be behind your cat's curious habit of blocking your path, you might start seeing those moments in a whole new light. The important thing to remember is that every gesture carries meaning. Tell us in the comments. Does your cat often block your way? What do you think they're trying to tell you? If you enjoyed this video, share it with other animal lovers. And don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.